I guess since I'm going, I'll just start. Hello, everyone. I am joined again by Lynx-Tetsu, a fellow streamer, who is actually, let me put you in the underscore, no, not plus, underscore.
I found something funny.
Underscore Tetsu. There we go. Okay, I fixed my stream title. Hello, everyone. I'm once again joined by Lynx-Tetsu, fellow streamer, and we are doing a no cars challenge in City Skylines, where we are going to be building out the majority of our city. This section over here is where we're starting with no loud coughing. No cars, no vehicle access outside of mass transit. So we're going to attempt to do this and see how it goes. So wish us luck. Now, that being said, before we start actually playing the game, Mr. Tetsu here, I believe, is going to be causing himself self-harm.
Oh, right, yes. Hold on.
So I'm actually going to go over to his channel and mute him.
When you're ready.
Oh yeah, we're watching.
So, a while back, as part of a goal, I had a cheap redeem to eat these Carolina Reaper almonds, and then someone afterwards had me set a goal which then, if we did in fact reach it, I would lick up a bunch of the dust that's remaining at the bottom of this. Which I'm already dreading that I did.
Dust.
And there's like a few tablespoons here. Though, because it took so long, I probably lost any resistance I have, and this is about to suck.
So I've convinced this man that what he needs to do is he needs to put almost all of the dust in his. He's dead. He's already dead. He needs to put all of the dust in his mouth and hold it there for 5 minutes. He's dead. He's gone. He's fucking gone. And then I told him to retain a tablespoon, and once he starts sweating, take that little bit and like wipe it across his forehead, and then leave it there.
It's fucking awful. Oh, my lips hurt.
This is amazing.
Why do my lips hurt? Oh, that didn't help. Oh.
As I'm watching this and enjoying myself, I'm also typing over in Tetsu's
I didn't
chat.
know my gums can hurt.
Yeah. Are you still holding it in your mouth?
No, it all just immediately came out. I freaking almost lost my dinner. I did lose some of it.
Weak-willed. If Idgaf Lamau can stop a charging mammoth with his scrawny bare hands.
Oh, actually, I would have to go use the toilet.
Jesus Christ, we fucked him up. We killed him. We killed the man. All right, well, while that poor bastard is run off, I guess we can let the game run out here. So we're running into an interesting situation where we're going to have to use mass transit to connect mass transit. Let me explain. The next mass transit that we're going to have available to us is Metro, right? And this is just basically like a tram line. It can run along city streets and stuff, right? Metro is not a problem because pedestrians get on the metro and get off the metro. City trains, a train line, will cause problems for us because people will get off of the train line and they will spawn a vehicle. They will spawn a car that will then be driving in our city, and we don't want that, right? So I suspect what we're going to have to do is we're going to have roads that are disconnected from our actual vehicle-less city area that is attached to the mass transit that we put in, like the connections, the outer connection, right? And then we're going to have to connect that to our primary city via bus-only highway ramp, basically, right? So that the people who get off of the train will then take the bus into the city and then commute with intercity transit, whether that's additional buses inside of the city or tram lines. But that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna hit the point where we need to implement that stuff soon, and we're gonna have to be very careful about making sure that. A plane just flew by on my ear. We're gonna have to make very sure that no vehicles are spawning. So, like, we might put in a tram station and then immediately have to delete stops or something because we suddenly see vehicles spawning out of people coming out of that, right? So that's going to be something we're going to have to look out for. We're going to have to do the same thing with external sea connections, and we're going to have to do the same thing with airports eventually. But we're not going to get there for a while.
So the stores are starting to complain of not enough customers.
Which ones?
There's a bunch by the Zardoz Memorial Sex Zip Line by the water.
Oh, like Frank's Fish Stick Factory on Poo Poo Doo Doo Pee Pee Street.
Yes, or the convenience store. Also, my entire tongue is now numb, except when I breathe it burns.
Beautiful.
It's like inhaling shards of glass.
Beautiful. All right, so
why did you make me do this?
You chose this, sir.
Oh,
so
there's a fire. There's a fire in the walking place. Do we have a fire department in there?
I don't know.
We do not.
I guess we're going to find out. So I'm going to put in an additional bus line that's going to start at our bus roundabout and is going to connect to the center of the industrial area. It is not physically allowing me to connect them because there is not a vehicle connection.
Well, there's a garbage piled up in the bus depot. I just realized there's no garbage over on this side of town, is there?
There is not. We'll have to get there. Actually, there is. All the way at the far end over here.
Oh, well, it can't reach the bus depot.
That's okay. The bus depot is just going to be screwed. Hey, Chaos, welcome in. All right, so I had attempted to give you the opportunity last time and you didn't take it, so I'm going to be buying... Oh, we don't have the cash to buy it. We need to buy new tiles. We need to create... Can
we sell this pointless police station for it?
I don't know how... I don't know. I don't think so. I think that you screwed up.
Yes. I mean, there's no more crime at the bus depot.
That's good. So we don't have to... Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. We just need to take some time to let our weekly income increase.
Yeah, we can just move it later then.
Yeah,
like that. Let me go check. How's the electricity needs actually a little bit of help.
Gonna place a little bit of additional residential zoning. There's a little bit of residential demand. Let's see. So I also wanted to put in some tabs here. There we go. Excuse me, there we go. I can't drag that across, can I? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. But now that part can be used as a cutoff to get between those two roads instead of people having to walk around.
So the garbage is apparently just miles behind. Oh wait, no, I forgot. We don't have any processing status. Never mind. It should be behind.
Yeah, I would not worry about the garbage that much at this point. Let's see, how much will it cost to relocate? I am relocating the high school over into our new area, or over into Cars Are for Shitbuck. Mm-hmm. Hopefully to stimulate a little bit more demand over there. I put it on the wrong side. I wanted to put it in the big open area across from it. But that'll cost an additional $4,800, and I'm not willing to spend that money again. So you're asking why you are awake so early. That's interesting. I'm guessing you are in the EU or Great Britain. Because I'm not sure if you can tell from my accent, but I'm clearly from Wales. America. I'm being silly. I'm talking with my chat.
I know.
My chat is up early. Actually, no. If it is 5:13 p.m. where I am. Europe, actually Great Britain, because they used to have to deal with people in Great Britain all the time, is 12 hours ahead of where I am.
Great Britain shouldn't be 12 hours ahead of you, because Great Britain's 5 hours ahead of me, and I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
I thought they were 8 hours ahead of you.
No, 5.
Oh.
No, they're 8 hours ahead of you.
8 hours. Okay, I can live with 8 hours. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we've still got, or not we've still, we have people moving in. We have buildings being upgraded, so our tax income is increasing in our vehicle-less area. Our bus line only gets 7 residents per week, interestingly enough.
That means
Each of them do.
That's just very simple. This is like the Hotel California. People come in, but they don't leave.
I would very much like for that to be the case. All right, so if you noticed, I've expanded our buildable area over to that area over to the left. We now have access to a train line whenever we have the ability to build rail network. We will be able to connect like a cargo terminal and connect a passenger terminal to that, and then that will increase people entering our city.
Well, there's not enough workers for the industrial.
So I attempted to fix that earlier. Cannot fix it currently because there is no highway connection between the one side of our river and the other. Hence why purchasing tiles, because if I purchase these tiles, I need $6,500 to finish this. I will then be able to create a highway cutoff that travels along the train line there to connect the two highways. Then we will be able to connect a bus line from the bus depot area, actually from the city itself, over into the old industrial area.
Okay, and how much money do you need to purchase the next tile?
I need $6,500 for a new tile, and then I need a lot of money for highway connection. Highways get very expensive.
Good thing is we have a very low crime rate, so that's good.
Oh, you know what? The two-way bus-only expressway.
Yeah.
The two-way bus-only expressway is 6/7 the cost per cell of the other thing, of regular highways, and that's what we need to put in. Is basically a bus line going from one side to the other. Fuck Street.
I wonder who made that.
I don't know. But whoever put it next to Penn Island is the sick bastard. So, no, I'm not trying to do that. There we go. I don't believe I can review or view the workers that are connected to our industrial area like you can in the new game, which means I can't see where these workers are coming from. However, I expect all the workers there are workers that are not from this city, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Prolapse path. Here we can watch all the vehicles coming in. Oh, actually, we have enough to buy that third tile. Excuse me. All right. So now I'm going to need approximately $50,000 to create this connection.
50,000.
Yeah,
Nice.
highways are expensive. Toggle snapping, elevation step. Okay.
Would this be
Yeah.
one of the times to take out a loan?
It could, except the loan that would be the most beneficial we've already taken out. We're already paying down.
Fair enough.
We've got $45,923 left to pay off on that thing. Can't remember what we spent the last one for. Go look at the old landfills. You'll see that one is completely filled.
Yes.
Isn't that terrifying?
Yes.
You just got to keep plopping more down until you eventually hit a point where you can start incinerating trash.
Nice. That's definitely what you want to do with trash.
It is the only option we have in Vanilla City Skylines to remove trash.
Amazing.
That being said, it generates plenty of power. So it supplements our grid. So it kills two birds with one stone. How much is the bus only? Bus only is 70. So I can start with a bus only expressway. Then I can upgrade it later to a highway with a bus only lane. And we might be able to get trash service from the industrial area over to the bus depot via the highway. I don't think it'd be great, but we can try the damn thing. All right. 4,700. So, you know what I will do first? I will build a ramp system first. Oh man, the lane mechanics in these old games. Right. You are not going to be happy with the way this looks. If you are a person who cares about aesthetics, you will be upset with me.
Is that the train line?
The train line is pre-existing. I'm building the ramp for the highways. And I'm not building pretty ones. No, damn you. Oh, I'm having trouble because I'm running out of money to build these things.
Well, I know how we can make it prettier.
How's that?
That.
I have no idea what you've done.
Do you see it now?
Have you placed... Is that a sign or a tree? Oh, it's a fountain.
A $10 fountain. It's prettier
Beautiful.
now. You know, I'm very curious how people. Oh, someone's dead. Do we have a moratorium? A moratorium. Do we have a morgue? Whatever.
I believe that we do have a
crematorium. That was it.
Not a crematorium, but
Cemetery?
I believe that we have a cemetery. Yes, that is the word I'm looking for. I do believe we have a cemetery in the city. Okay, there's the on-ramp, there's the off-ramp. That is a horrible spaghetti mess. Watch Josh from YouTube play Satisfactory.
Unfortunately, it doesn't reach the industrial area, so they're stuck with their dead.
Yes, we can potentially place one there in the future, however...
We don't have any money.
Welcome. That is correct. I am... moderately annoyed by the fact that it is nighttime.
If I lower the number of buses, they're just going out with no one on them.
Not enough money. In order to build one of the two bridges that I need for this highway, I need $120,000. Excuse me, $12,000.
I was about to say 120. We ain't getting that.
Oh, we'll get there very soon. I've also got the bridge raised very high so that stuff can get underneath. That's funny, man. All right. You want to see a fun trick?
So do we only have a single high school in town?
We only have a single high school, and it is on the vehicle side.
I'm checking budgets.
Gotcha.
Because I can, they needs to be a bit higher. I can make this to 60. That'll accommodate the number of students with our current population. It can potentially double it in case it needs more.
I appreciate your willingness to min-max the budget.
Yeah, like I have the buses running at 50% because the buses are just running empty.
Yeah.
Now we have less buses, but they're all at least having at least a person on it.
So you want to see a very interesting pro tip?
Sure.
If you look at my highway that I am building, you'll notice that I have these roads that are sticking off of the terminals at a 90-degree angle.
Are those to build off of later?
That is there so that when I do freeform placement, I can freeform place the other side of the highway, and it will be equidistant along those sections. So you won't have issues where it's like going in and out and in and out and aesthetically making me want to commit
seppuku,
a violent crime against myself in Minecraft. No.
135 degrees.
There we go. I think that's a little shorter. No, 3 and 3. On the ground, it's nice because you can see the grid distance when you place that, so you can tell if they are basically exactly the same length. And in this case, the ones I'm placing are, which is good. So I'll get this connected up as we build more money here. I don't know if you noticed, but I've got this thing moving at basically hyperspeed.
Yes, I have.
Is there any reason why we can't run it at hyperspeed all the time? No, there is not any reason why we can't do that. Do we need to, however? Not really. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's going to be a little funky here. There we go. The pass itself is... Oh, that's fucked up. I don't like that. We'll refund that. Not enough money. I'm drinking a Mr. Brown's macadamia nut iced coffee. I believe this is, this is a Taiwanese brand of canned coffee. Very good. I recommend. Needed a little pick-me-up. That wasn't drugs. We have overwhelming residential demand. If you want to start, why am I placing the expensive version? Good Lord. Where the hell was I going with that? We have overwhelming residential demand if you feel so inclined as to build more residential area. There we go. Gonna need 3,600. That being said, I'm taking all the money
I can just zone them in the walking place.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where I would recommend zoning everything from now on. We're building that up. We're not really building up the other side. Okay, so now that I've got all these sections built in here, I can delete the intermediate sections. And even though this side's a little funky, the vast majority of this road is a perfectly spaced divided highway. Because I'm cool. This game is not multiplayer chaos. This is a mod. It can be found on the Steam Workshop. I would link it, but I'm not there yet. Oh, damn it.
So I tried to expand the cars district, but it instead created another one. How do I fix that?
The cars district or the vehicle list district?
The vehicle list. Tried to expand it, and instead it made Forest Heights.
Understood. So what you have to do is you have to start your expansion from inside of the pre-existing area.
I did, but clearly not enough.
Yeah, so start like here, and then over here where I am, and then you can drag it out like so.
Okay, got it.
Fuck.
What?
Teehee. No, I looked at fuck. Why are you doing this to me? Not you. Like not you.
Oh, this place needs a little extra water pipe.
Go. Why is it so? It's so weird about this crap. Okay. Okay, that's connected up. I need to connect this side. I am turning down the stimulation speed, by the way.
The what? Oh, the speed? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, the cats are down there, or at least they were.
Okay, so I think I need to... Do I need to change the direction? I don't know if I do. I have to check. Okay, but first things first. Oh, interesting. I'm watching a police officer drive on the bus-only highway. So we actually have police officers that are going over to the bus area now. Oh, interesting. So police services at a minimum can use bus routes.
Good to know.
Did I do something stupid?
Oh, also, I'm currently looking. It looks like there's zero... Why is there all of a sudden 0 high school students inside the city? Did they all just graduate?
I have absolutely no idea, sir.
I'm going to watch it because I did question whether there's anyone using them at night. I guess I'll see what happens once it hits day.
Mine shows that there are 358 of 360 high school students.
Yeah, I'll fix that. For
At
some
that
reason,
school.
it says that it's showing me that there's 0.
So you're going to laugh at this, probably, maybe. The bus routes that I put in, the highway specifically, are 2-way roads. They are not 2-lane, 1-way roads. So I technically spent double the money we needed to spend. However, when we upgrade this to allow regular cars to go back and forth, then it won't be a waste of money. So I did a dumb thing to preempt a smart thing. So shut up.
I think you may need a healthcare medical clinic on the person's side. Can I slap one down?
Is there not one there?
No. There's
Interesting.
there is a single one in the middle of the industrial district on the other side.
Oh. Go ahead. I am also placing a cemetery on this side.
You should be able to reach everybody. Good.
My recommendation for the most part would be to cluster services, especially around commercial areas. That way we're not, like, getting rid of our main taxpayers. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Schools, I would say, are the one exception to that. All right, so we're making good money, and now that the two cities are connected, what is that?
What?
What is that?
I'm gonna move the move the medical clinic out because you said not to put it inside the middle.
Oh, it's interesting because it's showing like a big yellow box on my side.
That somehow pissed everyone off as well as making them happy at the same time.
Yeah, because it moved and then dismoved at the same time. It's weird. This game's weird. Okay, I am putting in an intercity bus line that goes between this side of the city and the other side of the
Well,
city.
me being me, idiot, I moved the firehouse instead of the medical clinic because I am an idiot.
How have you done this?
Good question. There you go, problem solved.
Beautiful.
The fire station, I would argue, should also be in the middle.
All right, we now have a bus line that runs between the side of the city we care about and the side of the city we don't.
Yep.
And my hope is that bus line running creates just tremendous demand because it's the only way to get from one side to the other right now.
Yep.
Like physically the only way to get over there because there's no actual highway. There's only that bus route, which I think is hilarious. In fact, if I click on can I please? There we go.
By the way, did you make one that goes from one side to the other?
That's exactly what I just said with Word.
Let me increase it so there's more buses. Hopefully that'll get it going. They had the bus budget pretty low.
0 passengers so far. I'm not worried about that, though. That'll clear up as time goes on.
Oh, we can get an articulated bus that fits 80 people. I don't think we need that.
Oh, is that an option in the thing?
Yeah, we have basic bus, a school bus, a 22 capacity bus, a different 30 bus, a 25 bus, a double-decker bus, a different double-decker, and several articulated buses that go up to 80 people.
That's very interesting. It'll be interesting to see if and when we hit that level of demand.
Well, the bus from good to bad side for some reason now is 27 buses. It's just adding more buses to that line.
You chose to increase the budget on that one.
Yes, but it's not adding them to any other one.
So I suspect what is occurring, and if you actually look at the line, it's a fucking mess over there right now. But I suspect what the game does is the game attempts to have buses hitting bus stops at regular intervals, and if the bus line is very long, I believe that what it does is it increases the number of buses to make sure that the interval between buses at bus stops is the same. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, now to
Yep.
51 buses.
Jesus Christ.
Now to 52 buses.
Let's go.
The fun fact
More
is,
buses appearing.
is that all this cost us was not too much more upkeep.
Nice. That's funny. 55 now. I'm watching it too. I'm now interested.
Yeah, and 41 are from just the one line that only has a single passenger.
What's really interesting is that they're queuing up in that big dumb circle. That big dumb circle is going to loop around to itself here soon.
What is it? What is it? Oh, why is there no water going to the things?
Because they don't need it. Or maybe there's not enough water right now.
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, what's going on with the water? There should be enough water.
You screwed up the budget.
Yep, I'll fix it.
You've ruined everything. This whole side of the city has no water.
Give it a second.
And now it doesn't have electricity either. What are you doing? How have you done this to my beautiful city?
Clearly, I left it alone for too long, and a bunch of people moved in. I forgot we just added all those people.
Yeah, water availability is low. We actually need another pumping station. We also need the electricity.
Give it a second.
I have placed a new pumping station. I will let you deal with the electricallys.
We have way too much water now, which is fine. And for some reason, the electricity production is way under what it should be.
That's strange. Perhaps we should spread around the placement of the wind turbines. So here, I will place one there. And those industrial buildings are now worried, but they're also receiving electricity. But no, our production is still lower than our...
Yeah, we were at like 140 at base before. I don't know I don't know what happened.
Looks like it isn't a matter of wind speed.
Like it's what?
Yeah, it looks like it is a matter of wind.
And our production hasn't increased at all.
So I placed one, moved another. Let's look at garbage.
Just let me put a 20% bump up on this and see what happens.
We are a little over 2,000 people away from an incineration plant. And I would recommend we actually put one in over by the trash depots on the bad side.
Yeah, so we just under on the electrical production. I don't know what happened. We were sitting at like at like 140 and then dropped to 108.
Very strange. So we are running into a... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a police car. Okay, I saw a car and I got triggered.
There's a bunch of cars over there on my screen.
So the vehicles that I see are all service vehicles.
Okay, good.
We only have service vehicles. I see police vehicles, I see buses, and I see trash trucks. Our residential and commercial demand is increasing. I'm going to actually put in some avenues here. Here, give me a second. I'm going to actually pause the game while I do this. I'm going to put in some avenues here to basically function as the main-ish avenues of our city. even though we're not going to have like vehicles on them. And then we can populate commercial along that. We don't even need a roundabout.
Yeah, so
we don't
looking
even
at how many turbines we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be like 180 freaking megawatts, and we're only getting 130. And we actually have 30% buff on the budget to purposely make it better.
Huh. Do you have... Oh, there is a wide sidewalk avenue. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that right now. Okay. Here, I'm going to actually just zone this while I'm waiting for more cash. There you go. All right, so we'll put in some main avenues here. Continue to increase population, and yeah. Wide sidewalk roads in over here. How are you feeling about the grid build out versus doing something more interesting like curved roads and shapes and stuff?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
I think we need some more turbines, because even bumping up the budget, it's just not increasing the production at all.
Okay. Well, we seem to be okay on electricity for now.
We buy a single megawatt at the cost of increasing the budget by 10%.
Well, in other good news, the moving that there. There we go. No more crazy spinning around. Oh, that weird little stop that you put right by the bus depot was actually causing a big backup in traffic.
Amazing.
And so moving that onto the big roundabout itself has actually resolved some of the traffic issues we were having there. Do we still have a 50 bus backup on that circle? Yeah. Is there anything I can do about that? Shut up.
Oh, cool. That bus now has a 71 passenger route. Good, good.
Yeah, 91 per week total.
Should I change the color of the buses going to the city to like hot pink?
You could do that if you wanted to.
Done.
Okay. We get to just slowly let that cashola build up.
So I love how the hot pink buses just cycle through that one spot and come right back out.
He'll never know, chat. He'll never know in a million years.
I'll never know what.
He'll never know. How much money is the toll
Oh,
booth
did you name it Meat Spin
for us?
Circle?
No, I should. No. Never.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So interestingly, there's no outside vehicles, like no people with cars driving into that circle. So those toll booths are not actually generating any cash for us.
Meaning, so they don't charge the buses?
Of course not. Why would they charge the buses?
Meaning that we could just move these somewhere else.
Yes, we could. In fact, let's see. The only highway we have access to right now is up here,
Doesn't
and there's
mean we
not
can't toll
enough.
the highway. I mean, we also have the other highway for the other side.
Well, yes, I understand, but we don't have that much real estate to work with, so I'd rather wait till we expand a bit more, especially over on this side. Once we expand towards that nice straight section of the highway, we can very easily swap those in over there.
Okay.
Random money from passers-by. Not only do we say fuck cars in the city, we say fuck cars to people who drive by the city.
Should I turn them
I
off? Then
wonder.
that'll save us money a week.
Sure, as long as vehicles can still get through the tolls.
Well, we're about to find out now, aren't we?
Yeah. Go through Pink Bus. Go through Pink Bus. Hell yeah, Pink Bus. Beat Spin Circle Pink. Oh God, did that change the name of the highway?
It did.
Yeah. We're up to 128 residents using our mass transit a week. That's good. However, the proportion of total residents, that's actually abysmal. Because that's what, 128 over 5,500. Big oof. No, that is not what I intended to click. Good Lord. Okay, the train line's over there. That'll give us enough space to put in a vehicle roundabout for bus only stuff. So we should be good. We should be good. Wait a minute. No. I need to know the length. Length is 2, 3. We will go with 3 section length on this section here. Don't have enough money. Jesus Christ. Give me the money!
Can we save up money to get another turbine?
How dare you try to meet the needs of the people in our city when I'm over here trying to make pretty roads?
Yeah, it's costing us an extra $400 to meet demand of something we could be spending not $400 more for.
We must spend $400. No, go right ahead. I'm putting in more residential space essentially.
Hold on, the electrical production for no fucking reason just shot up to double what it was before.
No, it's because I'm cool. Don't you understand? I'm cool. I'm cool. It's me.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, but yeah, the electrical production now, I can drop our budget by 30%, and we're still over by a lot.
Beautiful. My plan worked. I had no plan.
I'm not even sure what the fuck happened, to be honest. I guess just the game said no wind. Fuck you. Also, I think that like that what we see for wind isn't paired up either.
I suspect that that's the case because I on my end have not seen any issues with electricity in a minute. I know you're like micromanaging to make sure we have enough demand. So you're probably looking at something just different from me overall anyways.
No, like
But
prior when the electricity was going out 100%, we both saw it. I think though that for how much it's generating based on wind, we just were not seeing the wind in the same spot. Because like mine was still inside the blue. I think we were going over that last week.
Let's bring the cost down a little bit here, or not the cost, but the speed.
Oh, perfect. Now we're saving 600 a week extra for the electricity because the wind fixed it.
Beautiful. The wind resolved its
So
own
we're now
problem.
making 6,300 a week. 6,600.
Nature is healing.
Nature is healing, and by nature, our budget has now doubled because the wind picked back up.
Beautiful. That does not appear to be 1, 2. No, that is. Why are you not? I swear I will kill. I will kill. Okay, never mind. It's not going to
You
be
just pissed
perfect.
someone off because you took away the backyard.
They can eat the chunkiest part of my ass.
Oh, there's demand for residential.
And look, there's this big, beautiful residential area. Sorry, give me a moment to zone commercial along the main road there.
And hey, in theory, once we get close enough, we can put another connection. We can put another bus station over here and connect it straight to that highway.
We could potentially do that, yes. Although by the time we get to that, I suspect we will be working with
Trains.
trains. Oh yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah, this
motherfucker.
whole area here, right here, is prepped for a passenger train connection.
Well, for a train, we need 10,000 people. But
Yeah,
we're about to get a
so
metro.
we've got a little while.
In 2,000, yeah.
So the metro line will be nice. We will be able to use the metro line to put in better transit in our city. Metro runs along roads, so we will be able to replace the roads we have with roads with metro lines in them, and there won't be vehicle traffic to stop the tram lines from going.
Is that actually what happens normally?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Would you be so kind as to expand the district's cars are for shit bugs? Just so we can
Sure.
make sure that suddenly vehicles don't spawn in this new area. I would say expand it all the way out to the highway on this side of the thing. This is going very well. I'm actually surprised how chill this is and how I'm not like losing it trying to deal with every little car situation. You know what I mean?
Why, were you expecting to constantly get cars in here?
I was absolutely expecting there to be more problems with what we were dealing with. So I'm going to drag out. Oop. What have I done? No. There we go. I'm going to drag out the red line to service a few more areas.
Please do.
Drag that out to there, and then I'm going to drag this out. No, that is not. I don't want a new line. Damn it. Just wanted to add that new stop. All right, I need to delete the line I accidentally put in. All right, Zardoz is expanded to generally service the new area.
They bumped up the
Zardoz.
electricities because people are going to be trying to move in.
Sexy. If by trying you mean moving in rapidly, you are correct.
Yes. Budget's dropped by 1,500 a week for a bit, but that'll shoot up. And right, how are the buses doing?
They seem to be doing
There's
A-okay.
61 buses in use. Okay, Zardoz expanded by 3 buses. Tree is having a lot of good passengers. And
Good. Goody gumdrop.
how is the industry doing? You have enough workers now? So how many are in the school? It's still telling me 0 of 640.
By the school, do you mean the high school?
Yes, high school. How many are in it?
463 of 643 students.
Okay, budget's fine.
Increase the budget to normal if you don't mind. Actually, no. The capacity is based on the budget.
Yeah.
And yes, you are correct. The students is 462 of 640, which means that whatever the budget is, it's enough to meet the needs of our students.
We're going to need a new fire station and police department for that section over there.
We'll get there. We will also connect up the boardwalk
Actually,
road.
the police department just misses over there. Fire department definitely need one.
Potentially connecting additional roads should resolve that issue for us.
It's
once
more
we
of just
get
the
to point.
distance because the police department's here. It's got a straight shot over. It's just one road in.
Right. Gonna speed up because I need a little bit of money here. The roads to nowhere cost a little bit, but it'll be okay. It'll be
The
all right.
buses have a pretty shit income, but that's not really the point now, is it?
That is absolutely correct. I don't know if I've ever run a profitable mass transit system. Whenever we put in a subway, you'll see suddenly trillions of people exist that want to use the subway. And even with the overwhelming amount of pedestrian traffic and caused by subways and use of subway, still doesn't make like money.
Yeah, but it gets them to places that do make us money, so that's fine.
Yeah. I should extend this key. Keys nuts.
It is not how you spell key, but apparently they say it is. I use $4,000 for something in a bit. I will wait until you're done.
Yes, give me just a moment. How far out are we going here? Well, we're gonna key up this whole thing. We're gonna key this thing like a badly parked car. Spend away, sir. Cannot actually see what you are doing. What you looking to place, actually? I'm curious now. You've got me curious. Oh, lovely. Up to 316 bus users per week. I almost wonder if we're suddenly seeing the jump in bus users because that big, huge congestion with no people on the buses cleared up. Yes, I see the ambulances and the service vehicles are using the bus line. That's great. I am pleased with that. What is something absolutely repulsive I can name this main drag? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What?
That is a person on a scooter.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, I don't see it.
There's also a sedan. Oh no,
I do see
cars.
regular cars though. That's what I've been telling you. I've been seeing cars.
What have you done?
I've done nothing.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what we can do to reduce cars with this version of the game. But we're gonna have to figure it out. My God. It's like when they finally see the alien spacecraft. My God. Man, elevated roads cost a ton of cash.
Should I nuke the guy's house for having a sedan?
Sure, kill him. Kill him, kill his family. Get him, teach him a lesson, kill him! Kill him, fuck him up, kill him! That is not what I want. I want to go one beyond. There we go.
I don't even know how they got that car in here.
Sometimes cars just appear. People decide that they're a car now and they turn into a car. Oh, good. We have an increase in commercial demand. I shall go ahead and custom draw out our commercial zones over here. There we go.
And we don't have the walking only things stuff without the DLC, right?
That is unfortunately the case, yes.
Apparently, I've been told the cars are just lost puppies in a no puppies allowed zone.
According to whom?
My chat.
Well, tell your chat that I'm going to kill their puppies.
And then you just freaking RPG a car.
All right, we have met our commercial demand. However, we do not have enough people to work in the damn stores. So, like, move in, people. What the hell? How? Why have you chosen to do this to us? Why have these people chosen to ruin all of our hard work? And I'm even zoning for more residential. In spite of their dastardly activity of smuggling cars in here.
Oop, electricity needs more. Yeah, we shot up needing more of that.
Oh, yeah. Our budget's pretty all right. We should avoid putting in services in the time being. Oh, hey, new mechanic to discuss. New mechanic to discuss. All right, down next to the parks and plazas, to the right of that, you have a unique building thing. Go ahead and click on that.
Erickson Plaza, which one? The multi-story parking lots?
In the unique buildings, outside of that leftmost one, you have those tiered items. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Those the unique buildings?
Yes, those unique buildings are things that you can place, and once you place them, it actually continues to stimulate demand. So you unlock those by hitting milestones in your city, and then once you hit those milestones, you're then able to place them.
And statue of shopping.
Yeah, so my recommendation would be we should start with the tier 1 stuff. They're all some type of park or something similar, so we shouldn't have too hard of a time finding places to put them in.
Well, apparently for one of them, we have to have our average citizen health be shit.
Yes, there are some that you can only obtain by basically ruining your city.
Of industry, Plaza of the Dead, fill 3 cemeteries.
Yep.
I mean, in theory, we could eventually get the Statue of Industry. We're close. So, should I place the Statue of Shopping somewhere?
If you have the money to do it, go right ahead.
And does it matter where it gets put?
It should not. But it does act as a park. So I would say...
Why does it have a headphone radius around it? Oh, noise pollution.
Yes. Placing those types of buildings also stimulates tourism. Which becomes
it does seem to have like a green zone around it.
Yes, the green zone. It's the same as like placing a park. Like you place a park and it has that green zone around it. They function
does it
as
have
parks.
any special benefit to our city for placing it?
I don't think so outside of stimulating additional demand. I could be wrong.
So isn't stimulating demand good?
It is good.
And is it for the whole city or just inside the green?
So inside of the green, it functions as a park. As a game mechanic, it increases overall demand. Because it increases city attractiveness, I think is what it's called. Yeah. No, I like that. I like the idea of you putting it along the boardwalk right over here. Does it fit?
Yeah, I can fit it inside this like spot here.
Why not put it on this side?
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice. It's 2 cell phones on a nice hilly thing by the water.
Too bad we can't set up like a beach.
So
Looks like we have a demand for commercial zoning.
there are expansions that have that.
I don't know why it's asking for more commercial. Oh, I guess should I start building out this long road here for the commercial?
Yeah, why not? Plan is, actually we have enough cash. I'm gonna put in additional avenue over here that I will connect up to that. Like so. Boop.
What? Wow, how it placed that zoning of like 2 blocks.
Yeah. Anarchy.
So does it go down when I place them, or does it wait for someone to move in?
I don't understand. Are you talking about the demand?
Yes, the demand.
The demand goes down once they actually build stuff to take advantage of whatever you're building.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. That was
Yeah.
exactly the question.
Perfect. Drag that across. Not enough money. Perish. Okay. Go, and I'm going to connect that over that way once we have the cash.
So I've never seen anyone for like the bit I've seen make water treatment plants. Are they just shit or?
They become useful when pollution becomes an issue. Pollution is not necessarily an issue right now because all of the pollution that we're producing is either ground pollution from the industrial zone over there,
Or the poop that we're pumping straight down the river.
Yes, or the pollution is over there away from our city. Can we implement the waste treatment in order to remove pollution? Yeah.
We need a new landfill. The landfill's full.
I see. So I was hoping we'd get to 7,500 before that happened, but that's super not happening.
So where do you, I guess just put it right next to the other ones?
Yeah, you can also, that squiggle road that's there, you can also delete that squiggle road and put it literally right next to it. Because my thought was the incineration plants are smaller than the landfill, so I figured I'd line the other side of that road with the incineration plant. We have 378 residents per week using our transit network. That is less than 10%, but that's not terrible.
So I love how the landfill, when you buy it, is already full of garbage.
Is it? Or are you just talking about aesthetically?
Aesthetically, it's already full of garbage.
Understood.
Oh, is the landfill? Oh, no, this one's not full. Why is it? Why are people having an issue? Why are there no garbage trucks being used in the landfill near these people.
Where are we talking about? What part of the city?
Over here, the walking portion has that landfill is only 22% full, and there's 0 out of 19 garbage trucks in use.
That is very interesting. I don't know how to reconcile that.
Are the trucks not allowed to function?
No, the trucks function. They've been functioning.
I've also been
given
given the garbage max budget, so they have all the vehicles that they need.
Damn it, there are people driving here. We're going to have to figure that out. No, I do not know how to reconcile what is happening with the shit versus what we want.
What are you building now?
Just walking path.
I'm assuming we can't have them. Honestly, makes me almost wonder if like every road should not connect anywhere and just have walking paths. But then I'm pretty sure the public services won't work.
Yes, that is correct. The public services would not work in that case.
Apparently, the chat's saying we should make a local law where residents are allowed to shoot cars on site.
I would love that. However, we unfortunately do not have that level of realism in this game.
They're literally complaining about garbage, but the garbage truck won't send garbage. They won't send out garbage trucks.
Fools. Why? Fools, all of them. I don't know. There we go. Especially when there are big, huge stretches where roads don't connect, it's nice to put walking paths in because that will, what is the word I'm looking for?
Stimulate
that
walking?
Will, yes, there you go. That doesn't work. We'll put it in right. Can I please? I know I can just turn off the snapping that's being a problem for me here, but I'm not gonna. There we go. Okay. It is interesting the level of commercial demand.
There's one landfill site, 19 of 19 trucks. Other landfill site, 0.
Very strange.
And we can't just destroy the building, I'm assuming.
The landfill, no, you cannot destroy the landfill when... I just saw it say one truck in use for a second. It keeps going 1 0 1 0 1 0.
The other one's full 19 of 19.
Said the budget's good? Wow, the budget's crazy.
Yeah, I just saw it go 1 for a second again, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we put in another landfill.
Is it because you've got recycling set up for this place?
It shouldn't be, but if you want to turn it off and see if that actually does stuff, go right ahead. Worst thing that happens is it works.
Nope. Just flashing 1 for like an instant and stops again.
Uh-oh.
So weird.
I agree. 10,000 per train. How interesting.
If I change it to free public transport, could that also help the cars?
That would...
Honestly, the reason is also probably cars because there's a whole bunch that isn't covered by bus routes at the moment.
So the bus routes don't have to go up and down every street. They have to service areas, right?
Yep.
But they have to be a little bit more comprehensive than like a train route or a tram route. So yeah, I was actually going to set up a bus route over here. However, if you would like to set up a bus route over in this new area that maybe goes along the main roads and goes in the fan-shaped area.
Do we need a new bus station?
No, I don't think so. Also, transit is weird in this game. I've never had a city with more than 20% of the population using transit per week.
How do I set up another bus route?
There are suddenly three garbage trucks in use over on that side. So somehow the recycling was a problem.
What?
Somehow the recycling...
no, because I turned it back on.
Oh, weird. We are at 632 of 640 students at the high school. It may be relevant to add another high school. I'm going to add 2 elementary schools over here. Should probably add a 3rd and a 4th, but we're not there yet.
Oh,
The elementary schools go further than they look. Sorry, did I spend money right as you were about to spend money, or
nope,
did something
nope.
else
I just
happen?
got a weird error pop up that made a weird noise like 8 times and then went away.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna save based on you saying that you saw an error. All right, we have low residential command, slightly higher commercial demand, but we're good. There are actually somehow more people moving out than moving in.
Okay,
I think
the line here is gonna get completely fucked from how you did the roads.
Why is that?
Like, notice what the path is when I try to make something go from there to here.
From where to where?
I'll send you a screenshot.
Oh, no. I saw it. So what you should do is, instead of having it stop on the wrong side of the road, maybe send through that new residential area over there. Yeah, and then you can circle it around over by the other line, just touching it over there. And then, yeah, hit a couple of those things before circling back. Yeah, because it does place with respect to which side of the road you're attempting to put it on. I would say ignore that alert about garbage piling up. Damn it, I do see cars. I'm getting pissed off. Cars are for shit fucks, don't you understand?
How do I remove a line from the thing?
So
Tried
if
to
you
add one
click,
and instead it made this giant looping monstrosity.
I see. So what you can do is whatever stop is causing the monstrosity, you can drag that stop elsewhere. And then you can click on the pre-existing line to add new stop if you need to as well. So there's a couple of different ways you can go about doing that. Why is this intersection gone? There's a spot where there's a graphical glitch in my game where the road is just gone. There we go. You can look at that. That's annoying. Oh shit, I'm gonna turn that fucking set up again. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so we have another medical clinic in there. I should actually connect those 2 roads here. That'll provide walking access from that side of the city over to there. That is actually another good walking zone. One of the very satisfying things about this game is that when you do stuff like place walking paths, you see people use it. And that's just delightful.
Yeah, that is nice. Trucks affected by the sitting at the good news is trucks are not affected by the no car policy. This landfill is just fucking stupid. The other landfill's all already 20% full. And we placed it 4 minutes ago.
We suddenly have a lot of residential demand, so I'm going to start filling in that block in the new area.
Sure.
It looks as though you did not finish that bus line.
No, I did.
No, you did. I just see a random thing for bus line problem. You see what I'm talking about? That weird create new line?
No?
I'm seeing a very strange artifact.
Amazing.
He'll never know, chap. Never in a million years will he know.
What did you do?
We need electricity desperately. Come on, 1,300 more people move in so we can start burning this trash. Get that stank in the air. I got it on my fingertip. It's under my fingernail. Get that trash stank.
I love when, like, all of a sudden the wind just goes out for no reason. It's like,
I
yeah,
mean, it
we
is
can have
vaguely realistic.
Yep. And at this point, it's also cheaper to make another wind turbine, if you don't mind, than it is to increase the power.
Yeah, go ahead. Place it a little close. Yeah. Sorry, I will stop nitpicking at you for playing the game.
No, it's fine. I just had to, like, actually rotate the screen around.
So the next thing I'm going to do is over at this this avenue intersection here, I will place another fire department. Generally, lower demand or issues with demand can be increased by services until you start hitting like the memory limits of the game. Let's see.
You know how I told you that that one landfill was 20% full like 2 minutes ago?
100% full.
35%.
That's terrifying, and I don't understand it.
Well, they're making garbage.
Nuh-uh. How is our 638 of 640 students in the high school?
Okay.
How's our elementary school? So if you click on the education tab for building, you've got that infographic up at the top. If you switch between all the stuff, you can see that there's 725
Yeah, it's showing me that there's
eligible.
0 people inside for all of them.
Oh, that's
telling
weird.
me that the eligibility of high school is 0%.
Oh, I've got 793, and we have a capacity of 1,000.
Yes, I just upped the budget.
Lovely.
Yeah, for some reason, just high school is broken for me.
Weird. Have the ability to place. Shut up about line not finished. There's literally no line there. You're gaslighting me, video game. I will kill you. Nosy scratchy. $6,200 and the population is slowly increasing. We look at the city statistics. So I can see on city statistics where we suddenly started de-zoning on one side to zone on the other, and there has been a good gradual climb in a steady gradual climb in population since then.
Game is telling me that there's an abandoned building in a spot I already wiped out and there's nothing there. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry.
The game's gaslighting me.
Well, better the game than me, huh? City budget is fine. City treasury's all over the place. The statistics menu is very interesting. You can see like birth rate versus death rate plus influx. Birth rate is, as you can imagine, steadily increased. So has death rate, because there's people that can die. Employment percentage is sitting up in the, 96%. Available jobs is good. Education levels is sitting at just over 0.7. The way they handle it,
0.7% are educated.
No, so I was actually about to explain that. The way that the game handles education levels is each whole number represents a level of education. So, 1, like from 0 to 1, represents going from uneducated to a elementary school education. From 1 to 2 represents a high school education, and from 2 to 3 represents a college education.
What we're saying is we should build an elementary school.
I've actually built, I think, 3 in the past 20 minutes or so here. So if I actually let me go over to the education menu. We actually have a capacity of 1,500 with an eligible population
Showing
of
me 0
750.
elementary schools.
Okay, that's they're there.
Okay, I'll believe you.
When you click on it, do you not see the light up bright purple things?
No, I do not for that one. I do for everything besides. Honestly, the whole education tab seems to be fucked.
Gotcha.
I blame you.
So here's a question.
That could have been what that error pop-up was prior.
Are you hovering, or do you have the elementary tab selected in the education window?
Yes, and it says eligible 619, capacity 0.
Very weird. Yeah,
While high school says eligibility 0, capacity 1,000.
That's very weird. I'm seeing the actual numbers on my end. Might be worth a jump out and jump in, but I would say if it's not bugging you, don't do it.
Yeah. Yep, we're also most of the way through. I don't care too much.
Yeah. Oh, are we now? Yeah. Time's been flying here.
I also love how you have Zarda's Memorial Sex Zipline Barbecue.
Yes.
Which is a weed-free zone. Sorry, not weed-free. It's a weed-encouraged zone.
Hell yeah.
It's the industrial zone.
Listen, man, if you watch Zardoz, you'll understand.
I did.
You did not watch Zardoz. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. You're fucking lying to me.
Lying? No. Fibbing? Yes.
Lying! Let's see. There, and then here. So this will give me whatever. There we go. There we go. This. I want that. No, hang on a sec. That tells me what I want. Perfect. Sorry, I'm doing spacing on roads. There we go. Perfect.
Should I give them more bus lines?
Let's say no for now.
Sorry, I meant like actual buses, not bus lines.
So you can tell where your shit, what is the word I'm looking for? You can tell if your line is at capacity by actually examining the line. So if you were to, there we go.
Yeah, so it's 41 buses and 232 passengers, and so it's a 30-passenger bus. Actually, if we made bigger capacity, no, the problem isn't the capacity of the buses. Never mind. That wouldn't help at all.
Wow, that is actually a feature. Changing between buses with different capacities is a feature that they must have introduced after I stopped playing this game. That's very interesting. I like that.
Well, it's not currently the issue, so we're fine with that.
If you go into an individual line and then examine the individual line, it tells you the number of vehicle trips saved by the line itself. That's really cool.
Where is that?
That is in... Okay, so you go to the transport menu. In the top left, you have the transport thing. It's got bus. It's got all the stuff there. Click the magnifying glass on the bus.
Yep. Car trip saved 100%. Nice.
There you go. There you go. You see it. Okay. So here is what I will say about the utilization is if you look at the number of people on each bus, the majority of them are full up. Now, that tells me that potentially it would be useful to either increase the capacity of the buses, most
Which
likely,
ones are
or
full?
increase the.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I'm
some of them
on.
are full.
Yeah, so if you look over there on the left, so potentially increasing the bus capacity could help with that. It could increase the number of people using. So I would say, yeah, switch up to like a 60 or something like
I
that.
did.
And then, okay. And then it'll actually show you on the line, it'll show you where the stops are and how many people are waiting at the stop. So if you
It's
see a
weird
lot
how
of people.
Oh, I guess it's saying weekly's only 218 because it takes so long to get back and forth. It takes over a week. It
In
takes
the
over a
context
quote
of the
unquote
way
week
this,
for it to get to the other side.
but there's so many people on it. That's actually kind of fantastic. I really wish you could see in some sort of graph or something how many people in your city are in mass transit like right now. Oh shit, you went straight up to 80 vehicles
See
or
what
80
happens. It
passengers
doesn't
per
seem to
vehicle.
cost more. Or it may have, I'm not sure, but we'll find out.
It's interesting. It's now spawning all the vehicles and getting them on the line, interestingly enough. Okay, that's good to know, though. So maybe increasing that will dramatically increase the number of people using the bus line. Any issues with the stuff? No, I still see those like. Oh, that's so interesting. It's not showing me the rest of your yellow line. Like it's glitched out and just straight up not appearing.
Odd.
It is a mod of multiplayer. I'm not going to complain. In fact, I'm going to be thankful that it exists at all. How are we doing on...
How does one of the buses have 652 people?
So that's not a bus, that's a stop. That is a stop on the line with 652 people waiting at the stop to get on bus.
Ah, okay, good. Good thing we have giant buses coming through.
So if you click on that, it should actually zoom in on the...
Oh my, guys, it's a giant mass of people.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to look. Is that not a delightful feature? Those people are so crowded together, I don't know if someone could allow a fart to escape physically.
It could take so long for those buses to get out.
He'll never know, Chad. Never in a million
What
years
did you
will
do
he
this
find out.
time?
He will never know.
I'm not looking.
I'm actually looking at the stop with the like 800 ass people there, because I want to see when a bus finally comes by. Actually, here I'm going to click on that and I'm going to look how close. There are no buses are anywhere near.
Yeah, because you put so many stops over in the residential. They haven't even hit the highway.
Yeah, it's okay. What you'll notice though is that of the buses that have come by, so many of or all of the ones that are passing by that one main stop are full now. That's awesome. This is great. This is legitimately awesome. I'm very excited. Do you see the roundabout? Do you see how many fucking buses are stuck there?
It's okay. Once they're finally out, it'll be okay.
So,
would you like to speed it up or spend some of that money?
We do have money. let us continue to stack appropriate services on this side. I need to get that fire department in. I'm gonna put that right here, over there where there's no power. We could use another.
One of the buses is already full. It hit there's one stop in the residential section that has 300 people. So every time a bus is gonna pass, it's going to immediately become full.
Yeah.
And then we're hitting the highway, and then there's a stop that has way too many fucking people later on. But yeah, I'm glad we took the 80 size buses. It's going to work.
It's absolutely going to help with the whole use situation.
Should I also increase the number of buses, or wait till it evens out and see what happens?
Dude, if you increase the number of buses now, like buses cannot physically get on the highway at this point. I would actually recommend.
No, buses are getting right onto the highway.
Okay, well, I'm seeing a backup.
Should I reduce the number of buses for now and then let it out later?
I would say just leave it for now.
Okay. The ambulances are getting stuck.
Everybody's getting stuck. Okay, but they're finally going by. This is good. More buses are being loaded onto the road. Why do we have stops at Meat Spin Circle? I'm actually going to remove...
You did that one.
Yeah. I'm going to actually remove that stop. And I'm going to put that over here in the residential district. So hopefully that'll stop them queuing up there. The red one does need to be there because the red one is ostensibly for people who are entering the city, which does not seem to be happening. Like cars are not coming over here, getting off and getting on a bus to go into the city. The people are just magically appearing. Huh. Okay, but the buses are going. It shows a dramatic decrease in the amount of passengers, but there are 750 people at that stop now. But buses are about to start coming up. Are those buses coming up full of people? Oh god, all the buses that are getting there are full of people.
Well, so hopefully they'll be dropping off people.
I agree. All right, I'm watching with the overlay on. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm watching a bus stop and I'm more excited than if I were playing Monster.
Look at how many of them have 80 people on the buses.
Everyone. People need to get across the river, man. All right, they are unloading people on the other side of the river. I just watched one drop from 80 to 16. All right, the next one is moving on.
I'm watching the 80 hopefully go up to this 26 and dump a bunch of people. And then just immediately get full again.
Oh my god, people got off and people are getting on.
Yeah, people got, hey, then immediately going 2 feet for 120.
The system is working. There's a lot of cars though. I'm kind of pissed off about the fucking cars.
Well, when we added so many roads, it was bound to happen.
So we can remove street parking, which may reduce the number of vehicles that we see by putting in the roads that have the trees on the side. People cannot park on the road if there's no parking on the road because there's trees instead.
All those buses are full.
Yeah.
They're finally gonna hopefully come through and not be completely full coming. I guess there's a bunch that aren't full coming across. Hopefully, there's just the giant swarm of buses that haven't moved yet.
There are over 900 people at that stop.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Fire all buses. Oh, from the angle that I can see, I can actually see the giant hell mess that is all the buses at the big roundabout over there. This is a disaster. I love it.
Wait, we're about to hit the hell mess.
Okay. So I see a big cluster of buses that isn't full of people approaching the bad side of the city to pick people up. So this is great. This is great. That number is going to go down. But I'm watching like 3 or 4 people. Actually, I'm watching about 1 or 2 people a second going to that stop. That's crazy. So if you hit,
There's
it
so
Tilda?
many buses waiting in line.
So you can remove the HUD by clicking the free camera mode at the bottom right of the, excuse me, yeah, bottom right of the screen. That'll remove the
How
overlays
do I get
though,
it
so
back
you won't
now?
be able to see. Hit escape. No,
Then we have a
go
cinematic
back.
camera. Oh.
There is a cinematic camera. It's great.
It's just circling a random building with nothing happening.
Yeah. All right,
buses.
I'm watching all those buses hitting it. Who would have thought that watching mass transit function would be so exciting?
I mean, that's an entire game open, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And
Right,
we've got funds you can use.
There's almost 1,100 people on that side.
Radinox said, Mini Metro is exactly that game.
No. Like, there's an entire game which is just setting up freaking transport routes and shit. And it's like an online thing where you can fit like several hundred people in like a single game to like actually fight each other.
That's wild.
And it's basically a whole thing about like buying stock and shit. You can like purchase stock and like freaking other
That's
people's
what Mini
routes.
Metro is, except without the PvP.
Well, there's one that is PvP. And it's definitely not called Mini Metro.
Oh God.
It's
Hey,
also
the
like
number
a
is
giant world
dropping.
map.
The number is dropping. It went from 1,100 to 1,050 now. Like the people are still increasing. Oh, we're under 1,000. The buses are working. The buses are. Ah!
Yeah, like it had, like the one that I was thinking of has like everything from like planes to boats to setting up logging industries and shit.
Wow.
So, I'm still waiting for. Wait, it looks like a bus is finally cycling back around to get stuck inside the mass.
Oh no.
There's a full bus of 80 people that's about to hit the mass.
Good Lord. The big cluster on the bad side, it's down to a little over 800 now. It's going to be under. It's going to be at under 800 here in a second.
It feels like there's too many buses just getting clogged because of all the cars. It's the cars. That's what's causing the backup.
That happens. That sucks.
Also, you have like a really jank road that goes from 3 lanes to 2.
Where is that?
Around here, it looks like there's just a jut in the sidewalk.
Oh, the city entrance? The city entrance. Wait, no. Here, I need to find where you are.
This one section of road is 3 and goes to 2.
So that is not a 3-lane road. That is a 2-lane two-way, or that is a 1-lane 2-way road. What you're seeing there, that is not a 3rd lane. That is a bus stop lane. So you'll notice when you place a bus stop on a road with a sidewalk, it'll cut into the sidewalk. Yeah.
That's why they all stop there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just two. There's a bunch of. There's 2 stops. There are 2 stops like right next to each other. That's what's causing the congestion.
So we can do something about that. It'll change the bus route. We can turn that road into a 1-way road.
Or could we drag that bus stop to be? Oh, could we have another one over here? Like maybe if we pull that bus stop a bit farther left, it'll clear it up a bit. But it's not really too much to go to.
You know what? I can just right-click it to remove it because there's a bus stop like less than a block away anyways. So that was just the superfluous. That was me dragging it away from the big circle that was causing that congestion. But it's fixed now. It is fixed now.
Yeah, I'm going to be examining the bus lines, actually.
Enjoy. The, shit, I don't even know where that bus stopped. That was
fine, I
causing...
got it. I can
the
examine the bus
problem is-
line, see which ones don't have really like a lot of people waiting.
So our big congestion area on the other side of the city is down to like 660 people.
Oh, we have like 50 grand. I don't know when that happened. You know what's great? All of the buses have people on them.
Yeah.
Most of them
this
are
is wonderful.
full.
This is incredible. Sir.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that putting any more buses wouldn't fit on this route, I would have added more.
Hmm. Why did that do what it did? Come on now. There we go. So people will actually walk along the K if we connect walking paths to the K. So I'm gonna actually do that in a couple of places. We'll mess up our. I mean, it'll remove the stuff that's already built there, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Because having people walk along the K is very cool. That didn't look like it connected at all. How dare. There we go. It's funky, but you know what? It doesn't need to be perfectly aesthetic. I'm not one of those cities players. All right, we're at 7,000, just over 7,000 people. We've got some more residential demand, so I will go ahead and continue to zone. Got one high school over there. We have more eligible people, so I'm putting in a second high school. Pausing really quick. Yeah, it's just telling me that there isn't road where there is clearly road.
So how is the capacity for that high school?
It is the same as the other one. 1,000 people.
Yes, but how many people are in it? Or I guess you're replacing the second one. Was the first one full?
I don't think the first one was full. Oh, God, okay. There's 1,129 eligible students in the city. We now have a capacity of 2,000. So putting the thing in there basically met the demand for residential as of right now. There we go. All right, I needed to put the regular old road in here. Whoop.
Can I pay back the loan so we don't have any interest?
Oh my God, yes, please do.
Done.
Wonderful. We are now debt free.
And
just
now,
like all
and now we
Americans.
can quickly rip out 80 grand in loans and blow it on one highway.
So we could do that.
Best part is we
Once we
could
hit-
do a giant circular highway that basically connects back to the same spot, dropping no one off anywhere.
We could do that. But when we hit 7,500 people, we're actually going to get an influx of cash, and we should spend that on incineration plants.
Yes.
And then set the landfill to go out. I had the game paused still. I'm a fool.
Not gonna speed it up.
Nah. I will save, however. Not Little Hamlet. Penisville. Wife. Okay. Cool. This is going quite well.
Oh, we've opened a second tier 2 building. We have a friendly park, and then we have a mall of moderation. Requirement for building medical center? Okay.
Yep. So that's one of the monument buildings that you can build in the end game that just wipe out a problem. So like the medical center makes everybody completely healthy, so you can just get rid of all your hospitals and all of your medical centers and stuff like that at that point. I actually don't like.
Should I build them all?
Yeah, go ahead.
We just need to wait for it to go. If you want to speed it up a bit.
Oh, you need the cash to do the dirt?
20K.
Okay. Let's see. Where's 4-lane road with bus lanes? 3-lane, one-way road with bus lanes. Okay. So I think I will end up having to delete that because of the way that this game handles placing stuff. But that strange roundabout there is going to be the roundabout that I will place the passenger rail station on. So we're going to need to make sure there's bus service going from coming from there. So we might even put in another line once we hit that point. I would highly recommend not putting that on a residential street and instead put that along the main avenue, maybe on the other side here. I know I said I'd stop being nitpicky and then
That's
nitpicked
fine.
at
I
you.
was just looking at places. I was also contemplating putting it next to the freaking cell phone statues.
Ah,
Just seeing where it would fit.
that's fair. Okay, there we go.
And everybody's happy.
Okay, there we go. So that roundabout, the train station will be there. And yeah, bus line will be critical because people will come off of the train station and they will transform
it's
into a
spamming
car.
me all of a sudden with just ID collision. Please restart multiplayer session.
Sounds like we've been going for a bit too long.
Well, we have 4 minutes anyway, so I'm not backing out of it now.
Do it. Yeah. Yay, a mall with parking lots for
Why is
no
it telling
cars.
me we need more electricity? We don't. We have 20K excess. Shut up.
Yes. I think there is a significant desync between you and me at this point. I think that's exactly what's happening. We've screwed ourselves by you having such a stable connection. Oh boy. My son is being dragged by having a tantrum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My son was misbehaving.
Hey, we finally cleared up the congestion
Did we?
in the
Oh
bus
my
route.
God.
All of them are still carrying tons of people, and look at how fast the buses are going.
Lovely.
They're all being congested now on the other side in one spot.
What is very interesting is that here, I'm going to actually upgrade that road to a super narrow 4-lane with bus line.
Like, all of them are coming in and saying stop there. It's not necessarily bad. Car trip saved 100%. Length line's 25 kilometers.
Yeah,
Good, good.
it's technically an intercity bus line. Ooh, we've got plenty of demand. I'll go ahead and color some more squares green. And I think that'll be enough to actually take us over the edge here.
I just love watching all those full buses.
Yeah. So the fact that there's still so many full buses almost indicates that we could add more buses to the line.
I would say
However,
that, except that with the congestion spots, it's not going to speed it up.
Yeah. So another thing that we can do, and we should do, is we should put in a passenger rail station once we've unlocked rail at 10,000 on the other side of the river as well, so that people can take the train line in between the two areas.
Question, can the train line go over the water?
It absolutely can. If you look over here, there's currently a train line going over the water.
Perfect.
Let's see, we cannot purchase a new tile yet, but
Honestly,
I'm
I
going to
can't
purchase...
wait till we can have like a freaking metro that goes just from like basically one side to the other, just under the water.
That'll be nice. Having a subway going between the two will be nice. Let's see.
Also, can't wait for that hydro plant.
Hey,
What?
we've hit Big Town.
Oh, are you at 7,500?
I am.
Oh, I'm at 7,100.
That is, you are so heavily desynced, it's insane.
Can you
I'm
place
putting
the
in-
incineration plant, please?
Hell yeah. Slope too steep, slope too steep, what the fuck?
I blame the Quay.
The K?
The
I've
Quay.
placed 3 incineration tanks. They are tremendously expensive.
Why'd you place 3?
Because we will have the capacity for that at some point. I've set those 2 full ones to empty, and I can't tell where they're emptying to. Where the hell are they going?
The other one across the street. They're driving
Yeah,
all the
why
way
aren't they
around.
just going across the street?
No, I think they're going to turn around.
That's crazy. This is stupid. Why would they do it this
They're
way?
going all the way out to turn around. They're going all the way to the end.
So they're already producing over 15 megawatts of power. So power should not be an issue for us for a while.
Oh god, we also... I need to lower our budget for the garbage.
Oh,
That just jumped it up to like 9K a week for garbage.
good.
It took
We're
out
barely
all of our
making money now.
all of our income.
How dare you?
That was you.
It'll
You
be
placed
fine.
3 at once.
It'll be fine. You're right. In fact, you should turn 1 or 2 of them off to start.
Turn off the plants? Okay.
So, interesting point for you. The metro line, as it is in this vanilla version of City
they're
Skylines,
all
is
actually
the
almost
subway.
full. They're all filling up faster than they can burn it.
Interesting.
Already halfway. You know what? I
That's
guess
okay.
you know what? Let's leave them on until the landfills are done, and then we can turn them off.
Fair.
Because that'll also let us cut the budget a bit for power.
Hmm. So what I was saying was, in this vanilla version of City Skylines, the metro line is actually the subway. And you can place an elevated version, like you can place a version on land, or you can place it underground.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We could probably make just a few small subways that just jut for like, basically, I guess, underwater. But I'm not sure what that'll do to our massive bus line. Not that I necessarily care about the bus line.
That's okay. All right, let's see. Bibbity bobbity boop. So once we start producing, once we incorporate other types of transit, it will not just continue to increase the use of transit, right? Some drop off from the bus lines will happen because there's a metro line,
Yep.
you know, and ferry lines or whatever, right?
I guess it's also time to stop today.
It is time for you to stop today.
Can you run a bus tunnel under the river?
What a lovely time this has been.
I don't know if that's a base thing we can do, Rat and Ox. It didn't seem to be an option to build a tunnel.
What do you mean build a tunnel?
Like, he asked if we could run a bus line underneath of the river, which I'm assuming we can't, or you wouldn't have built the giant highway for 120 grand.
No, we absolutely can. I just built the giant highway because it actually costs about the same. Building underground is very so you can build at different elevations. Go ahead and grab a road, any road. Start placing it as though you were going to place a road, and then hit page up a couple of times.
Oh, so what you're saying is we could build an underground pedestrian path underneath of the river so they can walk themselves across.
I do believe that you can place an underground pedestrian path. You can also place roads underground, tram lines. I think you can even place train lines and stuff underground. You can do all that.
So which part has the pedestrian road?
It's the landscaping tool.
Oh, found it. Found it. It's the small roads. Landscaping tool, really?
Yeah, landscaping road has path for walking. So that's the pedway that you're looking to implement. Is basically a walkway.
You can go up, but you can't go down with it.
Really? That's something they implemented in. That's something they implemented in later iterations of this game, then. Or did they only implement it in Cities Skylines 2? I don't know. I don't know at this point. I'm confused. I'm sundowning.
Well, anyway, I guess that's all for today, then.
Yeah, lovely stream. Once again, happy to be doing this. We got to do more. We got to. You have no choice.
Okay.
You are not allowed. No,